He playing baseball now because that's the only game he can beat me in.
Live from Dodger Stadium, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. Just about ready to roll. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. Man, they've got him square in the match. Got him swinging, and now one more. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play in instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him up. Hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Outside, now 1 strike. Comes up empty, that's strike 2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's the first strike. It's over. Way out front for strike 2. In the air, left field. Bellinger makes the grab. 1 away. Free. He has a reputation, or maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can't get out of a tight spot, that's pretty valuable. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down. 2 down, bases empty, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Foul ball.
And you want to see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leadership because of that. Confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him. That when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through.
Got him swinging. Back here at Dodger Stadium, new inning getting started. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with cases like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
This one popped up. Betts. And there's 1 away.
Center fielder Giancarlo Stanton.
Slash foul down the right side. That'll work off into the seats. No score here in the second. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Shohei.
That's a curveball curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie. You can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Ryan McMahon at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Just misses. And that is ball. Stays alive. The 1-2. Ball, let's go.
Way shot. Straighten him up a little bit.
And he hits the ground on the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bounce to the right side. In plenty of time.
Isn't he your pitcher? Why is he hitting still?
He hit.
Fernando Cruz is forced to the mound after the injury. And it stays fair. Around first, hustling for second. Here comes the throw. Not gonna get him. He's in there.
Showed willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to move the ball, let it get beat. Took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first runner looking.
That's inside.
Strike 2.
Well, those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch. Hit.
What, am I taking up your time for me, girl?
The Dodgers with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Down 2-1. Here's Max Muncy. Big time power. In the dirt. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Tucker at second with 2 down.
He's just missing with some pitches. I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you pick up. Good pitches to strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. The last 2 pitches that he's thrown. Good pitches with even better takes.
And ball 4-2.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound,
Here comes the manager. And Ryan Weathers is coming on.
could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle it all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
2 more, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, 3-2 now.
Definitely got to be very conscious of the pitch inside. Really make the out half is over.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in LA, out of the third inning, Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shying away at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs. But that hasn't been the case today.
Keeps the at-bat going with the foul ball. And that one's ripped to left.
Fuck.
Sitting for the out.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if it gets under just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
This one in the near center field. Pots under it. And there's two away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing more. Swings through that one for strike two. Foul tip into the midst and out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, Andy Pops steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a base hit, so now back to the top of the order. Here's a 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. Bellinger returns into the infield. Runner holds at second, but they've got something going on here. First and second, no outs. And now it's Mookie Betts on a line.
Foul.
And it's foul. Tap foul on the plate. The Dodgers looking to strike first here in the last half of the third. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough bat. Swinging a ball lifted left field. Bellinger settles under this one. And there's one down.
Just pull off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming in instead of staying low. If he does that, he's going to be able to help the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
He's got it. 2 down. And he throws off the line, safe at third. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's over for 1. 2 on 2 outs. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded. Does set up a force at every base. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2 count, bases loaded. You don't fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Brings it in. Then back here, Chavez Green. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. That one hard, but pulled foul. And another one. Got the back one too soon and strike 2.
Quickly in the 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
In the dirt, Smith gathers, throws, in time to get 1-0 and a strikeout.
How's your pitcher hit?
And a foul ball. The Yankees Fights that one away.
Foul, foul, foul. Go, go, go.
Well, he's having a tough time getting the pitch by-in as a hitter. You feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
In the air, right field.
Out.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. So digging in, Ben Rice. He popped out to the catcher his first time. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3. Bottom four, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline in the plate in this ball. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 0-2. High fly ball out to center field. Sting gets under it. And there's one down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eating out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
All tied up. We're here at the bottom of the fourth.
You're one of the Mercer brothers. Brother, no cop in the world's going to believe your word over mine. Sorry. You know, it's around the world. I'm the only one that got outside right now.
And down on strikes. And out to ball.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Two down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now up is the Yankees DH, Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss, and he got him a chase.
He's a ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tucker takes it in for the out. 1-1 down. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the shift rules? Out number 2. There's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 1, he grounded out to first his last time. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And it's foul away. Well, I think that one of the things that we've seen is that neutralizing the running game is as much to do with going with the slides. Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the fifth. Andy Thomas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one in the air right field. Judge really on his horse for this one. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. One pitch and 1 out.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Slow underneath, so changeup had stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two. In the air, left field. And that will fall. And a man aboard. Mookie digs in here. That clears the zone. Strike one. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. He's got it. Runner tagging from first. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So next, Aaron
Damn.
Judge.
Aaron Judge.
No one scored yet.
Foul off left side.
That pitch sad.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Your pitch again, Tyler?
Got a swing for the strikeout. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there. That's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it faded. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it. And that way, if you're a little quick, the ball can hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Field two.
Job.
Line drive.
Faulty.
In center field. Back to the top of the Yankees. That was the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And swing and miss there.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Strike two. The Yanks hitless so far in the game. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up.
I might be hitless, but I'm not having to score.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, number 39.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning. You know, these Dodgers looking to string together veteran bats where they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners and scorers this year. Nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Fights that one away. The counter remains 0-2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is on for this offense.
Damn.
Got him. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
That's encouraging.
This is a game.
He wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a big mistake, and I'd say a very hittable location.
Foul.
Clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. Very unusual here. Intentional walk with the bases empty and one. Here's Kyle Tucker. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul out play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that,
Two down. Kate Tucker goes down on strikes. And there's a foul ball. Gets him to chase after that one. Popped up. Chisholm has a beat on it. And that is that. Back here.
I got smart from the last game we played, didn't we?
A new arm in the game. Right. And Garner swinging the foul straight back. Here comes the one. On the ground. To the first one, pulls him off the bag. On the ground to the left. Can't get to it, and there goes the no-hitter. Throw over at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and it puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in and putting on a great performance so far.
Oh, gets dirty, and they kick it out.
We saw two skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Gold in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in the spot. Anything but the 88 double play.
2 on, 1 out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Out towards right center field. Pappas moving under it. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They limit damage here. So 1 run. Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Just missed. And another ball. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Sets him down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the push-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you get a leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you have a tight game like this. So strikeout really puts him on their heels.
And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. The Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Bunts it towards the mound. Throw to first in time. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pappas. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field.
Fuck, that's a home run.
Out of here.
Who cares, CJ? You're not winning.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed.
Oh man, shit, dude. You acting like you won the World Series.
Oh, that's inside.
2 down, nobody on. You're the bottom of the 7th. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-2. Here goes down looking. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Right top of the 8th, Ryan McMahon digs in.
Oh wow, big hit.
That one misses. Ball 2.
Fuck.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Freeman to Mississippi for one. What a double play that was. For the bottom of the eighth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Well, that's off the plate.
Late with the swing there. Out front, rip foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach. This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it back. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Will Smith waiting to bat for the swings and misses, struck him out. Blew the express right by his back for strike three. Manager out of the dugout now. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Tim Hill. This one chucked on the ground, but foul. All tied up here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
But it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters. And
they go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. Go ahead and run on base. Kyle Tucker will hit next. And that one fell.
I'm not taking my
the
chance.
base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring
You
position.
think I'm going to take my chance with him?
Foul back, and that's out of play. Shohei on the go. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That is the inning.
You think I'm that stupid?
Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Did coach ever tell you to play smart than dumb?
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Bunting for a hit. Not in time.
Oh, he's in there.
Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first. Swings and misses. 0-2. Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here comes Cody Bellinger. That one to first, and it's just foul. That was close. Here's the 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball one. Line drive takes a base hit. Jazz around second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Oh, that at bat had a lot riding on it.
And here comes the Dodgers. Got it started a little too early, strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up to the zone. He'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And fouled off. Now a bunt towards third. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and in the ninth, they take the lead. He was late there, strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up one run on the arm. Back here in L.A., bottom nine. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one lifted to left. Bellinger under this one. And a quick out, number one. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the second baseman, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And he pops up the bunt, and it goes just foul. They're down to their final strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm.
So I beat you in football, and I beat you in baseball.
Hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Go ahead and take a tie ball game into
You got pussy on your mind like that dude in the movie too much.
But then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game.
There's no way in hell I should be